CSR strategies before reading. This video will focus on the before reading strategies of CSR. Before reading a text, students should preview the text for several reasons. Previewing helps students activate background knowledge and consider what they already know about the topic. It also helps them make connections to their own experiences and to other topics they understand. When students make predictions about the text, they're anticipating what the text will contain. Finally, when students set a purpose for reading, they consider what they want to gain from the text and how they can achieve it. Let's look at an example and see how the CSR before reading strategies affect how a student would read a text. So first, the student would preview the text. We encourage them to read the title, read subheadings, and look at other pictures and graphics to think about how all of these relate to the title and relate to the topic. So the title of this text is Trans Fat Ban Takes Effect Next Year. With this text, you could ask students what they already know about trans fats, if they've heard about it before, even what the word makes them think of. If a student is unsure, you can point them to something like the picture and help them see how the picture maybe gives us an idea of what a trans fat might be and what might be being banned. From this, have students brainstorm what they already know. Have them write down what they already know or try to make some connections to experiences they've already had. Again, with this example text, maybe students had heard that some other places have already banned trans fats. Maybe a student might know that some places have banned things like oversized soft drinks too. By doing this type of brainstorming, you're helping students understand that they already have valuable information that they're bringing to the table when reading this text. Next, encourage students to make a prediction. Like, what do they think the text is going to be about? Where or when is it going to occur? What do they think they'll learn? After reading the title and subtitle and looking at the picture of a text like this, a student might say that this is probably going to tell me when the ban will begin, and it might tell me what a trans fat is. When students set these types of predictions, it gives them an idea of what to look for in the text. Finally, have students set a purpose for reading. They can write down 1 or 2 questions that they'd like to find the answers to while they read. For this text, a student might ask, well, what are trans fats? Again, this gives them a purpose while they're reading, something specific that they hope to get out of it. What follows are some common errors students face when using these before reading strategies. One common error students make when previewing is that their brainstorm and prediction are similar. To help, you might provide a few examples of brainstorm and prediction statements while helping students distinguish between the two. Another common previewing error is that students' brainstorms are too vague. Vague and general statements indicate that the student is having difficulty activating prior knowledge. To help, you might direct the student to specific titles, headers, or keywords to better focus their brainstorm while asking questions that have them consider what they already know about these more specific topics. When making predictions, students might make predictions based only on the title. These superficial predictions indicate that the student may not have previewed the rest of the passage, again including subtitles, images, or other information that might be available to them. Again, you might help the student move beyond the title by modeling how to preview the entire text, picking out specific details that would elicit a more specific prediction.